welcome. I'm Mochieng Joanna Tieno as I take you through our industrial trip at Kisumu. We visited 3 companies, that is Jumbo Steel, then we went to Sony Technicals, and we finished our trip at Skylark Constructions. At Jumbo, we learned how mattresses are being formed through reactions. It's all about chemical reaction where we have the polymerizations, and they use machines like chillers which have the evaporation chambers, condensation that regulate the temperature in the tank. The tank contains the reagents which are, after being mixed, they are transmitted through pipes. They have the motor pipes that are static, and they are controlled with the computer. They have been programmed, so they produce different colors of foams depending on the color that are in the tanks. After the reagents have been mixed, they are transferred to a trough which they give the shape of the foam. After that, we were taken to where they manufacture tanks, storage tanks, that is. They use materials. After making a mold, it is being cooled depending on the size of the tank and the proportion of how the tank has been used. After that, we went to their storage area. In their storage, they store different kinds of materials. They have steel. They manufacture steel, but that is located at Mombasa. They have steel. They all hardware materials. The steel, mattress, cement. They also have cabled wires. On our second day of our trip, we went to Sony Technicals. At Sony Technicals, they do operations on machines or parts that are being used in tea factories and sugarcane processing factories. There we found different types of machines. They use lathe machine where they remove the chips. They do chipping. They have boring machine where they make the holes. They have drilling machines, and also they have the DNC machine that is being used to remove the outer layer for repair. They also had welding sections. They do hot welding. They melt the upper surface and they refill the part that has been worn out. Again, they also do repairs of shaft that are being used in those factories. The major thing that they employ, they use manual, and also they use crane in lifting the heavy machines. Most of their machines are hands-on, and they do not have ANC machines, so they just use DNC, and the machines are operated manually. On our third day, we headed to Skylark Construction Limited. At Skylark, they make PVC pipes. Yeah, at PVC pipes they use chemicals like black carbon. They do waxing. They mix different reagents to come up with, depending on the color, and they use waxing. Waxing helps in lubrication. They have a panel that monitors the temperature in the tank while the chemicals are being mixed. After the chemicals have been mixed, they are channeled to uh, a tank where they're heated, and then the heated chemicals are forced out, and the hot pipe is being cooled at a cooler. They make different kinds of pipes, and with different sizes. They make pipes with different colors depending on their usage. They make electrical pipes, sewage and waste pipes, and also water pipes. That is, they make blue pipes, orange, green, and yellow pipes. Then we headed to the section where they make doors. They are making block panel doors and sailing. They also make sailing. So there they use hardwoods. They use hardwoods like mahogany, Elgon teak, and they import some from Cameroon. Then we were taken to the section where they are making building materials like blocks, cabros, pillars, and stone couplets. Yeah, when they're making the cabros, which we found that it's in process, they mix concrete to sand to concrete rather, in ratio of 3 to 1. Sand 3 parts and concrete 1 part. Uh, that's all for our trip in Kisumu, and I would love to thank the administration, our lecturers, and the owners of the companies for giving us a chance to learn and interact with them, and also to know different kinds of processes or procedures involved in making different parts and contributing to the economy of Kenya. Thank you.